guys. After all of my workouts this week, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sore. And I've always wanted to teach a stretching class, so I thought now is the perfect opportunity. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand up and we're going to start with some dynamic exercises to get you all warm and a little bit loose so you're not really tight, muscles aren't cold. And then we're going to go into some nice deep static stretching, which a lot of us probably need right now. So I've got some mellow music on. I hope you can still hear my voice with the music. If not, just do what I do, okay? Are we ready to get started? The only thing you're gonna need is a mat to do your stretching on. That's it. So, make sure you can see me standing and on my mat. All right, so for our warm-up, we're gonna start with some nice dynamic stretches. So what I want you guys to do is place your feet shoulder width apart and just reach up and over. You're going to lift up on your right foot and reach up and over with your right arm. So reaching up and over, stretching it out on that right side. So if you're sore like me, this is going to feel really good. 2 more. Excellent. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, other side. Square up those shoulders and hips. And lift up on that left foot, up onto those tippy toes. Bring your left arm up and over. 4 more. We're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to go side to side. Reach right and left. So kind of lean into it, but don't twist your body. You're just folding it to the side. And breathe through each motion, each rep. 1 more each way. All right, so now I want you guys to reach up. We're going to reach up and to the corners. So I always say it's like picking apricots, cherries. We're picking them off. Pick them off the tree, grab them, and pull. So once again, you're coming up on those tippy toes. You want to pivot and turn your hips side to side. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to turn and come across. So we take those apricots, cherries off the tree, and we're passing them to our neighbors. Over the fence, pass. Turn your hips, pivot, and extend your arm out so you feel that stretch. We go a little bit slower. 2. Now we're going to put it up, across, across. So just like I do in most of my warm-ups, reach high for 2, across for 2, turn those hips. Don't forget to pivot onto your toes. Otherwise, you're going to hurt your back. 1 more. Nice. All right, keep it square. We're going to lift our heels all the way up and do our hand curls. So hands on your hips and just lift. Bend those legs, lift up as high as you can. Keep your chest up. It's a great time to work on your posture. So is your chest lifted or are you slouching forward? Roll those shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hands on our hips, feet spread apart. We're going to lunge side to side. Get those legs nice and warm. Lean, but make sure your knees aren't going past your toes. Keep that chest lifted. Tuck that pelvis in. Engage those abs. Now let that belly hang over. All right, so now as you're doing this for a deeper stretch, you can fold forward, come up, fold, and come up. So as I fold to the right, I bend the right leg, straighten the left leg, bend the left leg, straighten the right leg, go side to side. So as you're reaching forward, you're keeping that back in a neutral position. Try not to round. Fingertips or palms to the floor, depending on how flexible you are. And if you can't touch the floor, that's okay. Do this video several times, not just this one time, and loosen up those muscles. One more. Nice. All right, so bringing those hands down. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. Make big circles with your arms. Keep that chest up. Nice deep breaths in and out. Toes pointed out. Push your hips all the way back. 2 more. Last one. Good job. All right. Keeping those feet spread, you're going to take your arms out. You're going to fold forward. We're going to twist. I call this the windmill. Opposite foot, opposite hand. So left hand touches the right foot, right hand, left foot. Keep your weight in your heels. As you fold forward, keep your legs nice and straight because you want to stretch out the hamstrings. If you bend your legs, you're doing a squat. We want to warm up the hamstrings. Now if you can't touch your foot, touch your shin. Just fold forward. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Doesn't that feel good? All right, let's go back to the hand curls. Hands on our hips, chest up high. Kick those heels all the way up to your glutes. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's always really, really important to drink a lot of water before you stretch, before you warm up, before you exercise. Drink some water. All right, 1 more. All right, keeping it square, we're going to take our right leg up and we're going to circle it around. So we're going to warm up those hips. Make sure that front toe is pointing to me on the left side as you lift the right side up. You can put your hands on your hips, hands behind your head, one hand on a tabletop or a wall. 1 more. Good job. All right, point that right foot forward. We're going to lift the left leg up. Do the same thing. If you got really tight hips, you're like, whoa, right now. You should do this more. Remember, if you need help, hold on to something. I love doing these in the pool. It's a great exercise to do in the pool. 1 more. Nice. All right, we're going to warm up our shoulders. So we're going to step and roll. Big circles forward. It's like you're swimming through the water. Or you're swatting flies. I don't know. Take it back. Come up on those tippy toes. 1 more each way. Nice. All right, call this the bear hug. Hug yourself, let go. Switch that top arm, so right arm on top, left arm on top. Step side to side. There you go, big hugs. You guys earned it. You guys have been working so hard. Last one. Good job. All right, lift it up. Bring it down. We're going to get into a squat position. okay? Put your hands on your inner thighs, and you're going to look over your left shoulder, center it, look over your right shoulder, so you should feel that stretch in your back. So as I turn and look over my shoulder, pushing against my inner thigh, breathe in and out, keep going, right and left. I'm going to go one over each way. All right, bring it to the center. We're going to do our cat-cow. So you're going to round your back, tuck your chin under, and do your bear hug, okay? And then you're going to lift your chest up and release the hug. Okay, so lift the girls up, chest up. So we inhale, and we exhale. Breathe in and out. Rounding that back on this one. So you feel that stretch. Right? Let's do one more. All right. So I want you guys to get to the top of your mat. So I'm going to get to the top of my mat. I'm going to keep my right foot facing forward. Actually, let's do left foot so you can see what I'm doing. Left foot facing forward, right toe facing to the TV or computer, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to lunge to my right side, resting on that bent knee. I'm going to bring my left hand up and over. Now you can reach your fingertips to the floor, or you can stay here. So you feel that stretch all in here, right? If I want more, come down to the floor, lean over, but make sure the knee's not going past the toes. You're going to feel a different stretch. Now I feel it more in my glutes. Back up. All right, bring that right foot forward, left foot out. We're going to lunge to the other side, leaning on that bent knee. Make sure the knee's not going over the toe. Bring that arm up and over. So if you want to stretch out your back, keep it here. If you want to stretch more of your glutes, bring it here. All right, so I wanted to show you so you could see, but you guys should be at the top of your mat, right? If not, get there. Feet are straddling at the top of my mat. I'm going to inhale up, exhale, and fold forward all the way down, fingertips to the floor. And then repeat. Inhale up, exhale down. Do it 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale down. Does that feel good? The lower back. Inhale up. Now, if you want more, you exhale down. You're going to crawl it out. Hold. And crawl it back. Inhale up. Exhale down, crawl it out, hold, and come back. Get a deeper stretch as you come all the way down into that plank position. You can go fast or slow, but remember, this is more just stretching. If you want a good high intensity workout, do one of the other core ones. All right, this time we're gonna come out. We're gonna get into that plank position and drop it to our knees, okay? And then what I want you guys to do is just lift your chest up as high as you can, place your feet on the ground. And if this hurts your wrists, you can do it on your elbows. Just keep your chest high or looking straight out to the end of your mat. Now to the top of your mat. If you did the core workout with me this week, you probably are definitely feeling this one. All right, everyone's favorite stretch. We're gonna push our hips all the way to our heels and fold forward into that child's pose. All right, we're going to bring it back up into plank position. Roll it back to your toes. Hold it here. Enjoy this stretch for a little bit. Just do what feels good. Like this feels really good to me, so I just want to hold it. If you want a deeper stretch in your back, go wider on your stance. All right, inhale up. All right, we're going to exhale back down. Crawl back out into that plank. And you're going to push your hips up into a downward dog position, okay? All the way up, making a big triangle. Okay, now if you want to stretch out your calves, you're going to bend your right leg and push your left heel into the floor. And if this is too hard for you, you can do it on your knees. Take your left leg back and just push that heel into the floor, kneeling down. Otherwise, you're doing it in downward dog, okay? Frame your head with your arms. Bring those hips up as high as you can. Oh, that feels so good to me. All right, switch on your knees, on your toes, bend the other leg. Push that other heel down to the floor. All right, bring both feet back. We're going to lift our right leg up, step it forward, keep your hands on the floor. So we're in a low lunge. You're going to frame that front foot, so my knees over my ankle. Low lunge here. We're going to take your right arm up to the ceiling, hold. Now if you can, try and look up at your fingertips, otherwise just look down at the floor. Feel this stretch in here, your back, shoulders, arms. All right, back down, framing that front foot. We're going to drop that back knee down, and you're going to bring both hands to the inside of your foot. Now, if you want a deeper stretch, you can bring your right elbow to the inside of your right foot. Otherwise, just place your palms on the floor, or you can grab a yoga block or a pillow cushion and put your hands on top of that. So this is a stretch for the hip. You guys feel that? Yes. All right, go back into the tabletop position. We're gonna push our hips all the way back down to our heels again and get back into the child's pose. Extend your arms, fold forward. Now this time as you hold, I want you to thread your left arm under your right, palm up to the ceiling. Fold forward so you can stretch out your shoulders. And then we're going to switch. Spread the right arm under the left, palm up to the ceiling, fold forward. All right. Come back up into tabletop position. You're going to tuck your toes under. And push your hips all the way back up to downward dog. Fall back to your toes. Hold it here if you like. Feeling that stretch once again in your lower back and in your hamstrings. I love this one. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale up. Exhale back down. We're going to do that other side. Slide your fingertips down. Roll it out into that downward dog position. We're going to lift that left leg up. We're going to bring it through, lunging. That was not very fluid. More fluid than that. Left leg's forward, okay? And you're going to frame that left foot. So keeping it all nice and square. Toes are pointing forward. You're going to try and press that back heel down to the ground, but not on the ground. And then placing my right palm on my mat, I'm going to lift my left hand up to the ceiling. Remember, your options are just to look straight down or twist and look up at your fingertips. That's my favorite strategy. All right, now as you come down, you're going to bring both palms to the middle of your mat. Drop your knee down. Remember, if you cannot do this stretch, you put your hands on a pillow or on a cushion. And if you're like, this is so easy, I need more, you bend your left elbow and touch the floor. So you're trying to push against your bent leg and stretch out that left leg. My hips are tight, so this feels really good. All right, we're going to take both knees down, back to our tabletop position, and we're going to do our cat and cow. So lifting our chest up, push your tailbone up, square it up. I like the word up. Push your wrists under your shoulders, fan those fingers, knees under your hips. Look up, breathe. Look down and let it out. Rounding your back, tuck your chin under, stretch out your back. So inhale, push that tailbone up, chest up. Exhale and round. Keep going, breathing in and out. One more. All right, we're going to go into one of my other favorite stretches. It's the pigeon pose. So to get into it, we have to push back up to downward dog and try as fluid as you can. If you can't do it very fluid, you can keep practicing this workout. You're going to lift your right leg up. You're going to bend your right leg and bring your knee through your hands while you extend your left leg. Then you fold forward. So make sure your foot is not under your groin. Pull your foot out to the side.
fold forward. So I'm holding this stretch on my elbows, right leg bent, left leg straight. So really hitting that hip, another great hip stretch in my glute. As a trainer, I hear a lot of stories of people tweaking their backs and just having lower back issues. A lot of that stems from having a weak core and having tight muscles. So it's really important that you stretch on a regular basis and do some core exercises. The best core exercise is the plank. All right, we're gonna push those palms into the floor. Take our right leg back, push our hips all the way back up into that downward dog position. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna float that left leg up, bend at the knee, bring it through your hands, extend the right leg, and fold forward. This is not really the best stretching music, but we're limited on the music we're allowed to use. There's only so much free copyright music I can use. I thought this was one of my mellower, calmer playlists, but I guess not. All right, so what I want you guys to do is swing that right leg around, and we're going to lay it down as I'm just going to turn the music off so you guys can get fully relaxed, right? So now's your time to just do your static stretching and just totally relax. If you want, close or turn off the lights, take off your shoes. We're just totally going to relax and stretch out our body. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our knees up, feet off the ground, and we're going to hug to our chest, okay? Now, if you want a deeper stretch in your lower back, the more you pull those knees to your chest, the more you're going to feel that lower back. And if you want a deep, deep stretch in the lower part of your back, if you have any kind of lower back issues, this is a really, really good stretch to get right down, all the way down to the bottom of your back. So flipping your feet over your head if you can do so, bringing your knees to your forehead, hands on your hips, and just hold it here. All right, we're going to slowly release it, one vertebrae at a time. Bring that right leg in, left leg out. If that hurts your lower back, keep both legs bent. We're going to take that right leg, pull it in, rotating at the ankle, rotating to the right for 4. Ooh, did you hear that? Cracked it. Left for 4, circle other way. And we're going to take that right knee and we're going to bring it across our left hip. Push it all the way down to the floor if you can. Then extend your right arm out, palm on the floor, look over your right shoulder. So your knee's going one way, head and arm is going the opposite direction for a spinal twist. Close your eyes and breathe. All right, slowly release back to center. We're going to keep that right leg up, We're gonna place it over our left leg. Lift that left leg up off the floor, bring your hands through the center, pull that left leg in towards you. I call this the figure 4 stretch. So the more I pull on that left leg, the deeper I'm going to feel that stretch in my right hip. You can also do this sitting up tall and poofing your chest out like a proud, strong lion. That feels so good. All right, guys, we're going to repeat all this on the other side. So keep the right leg bent or extend it all the way down. You're going to bring your left knee into your chest, hug it as tight as you can. Feel that stretch in your lower back. We're going to rotate our foot to the left for 4 counts. And then switch other direction for 4 counts. And then we're going to bring that left knee over the right hip. If you can, push it all the way down to the floor. Extend your left arm out, palm on the floor, look over your left shoulder, hold it here, and breathe. All right, take it back to center. Keep that left knee bent. Bring your left ankle over your right knee. Grab that right thigh and pull it in towards you. Both feet off the floor. And like I said, you can do this laying down with your back pressed into your mat, or you can do it sitting up tall, proud chest. Either way. All right. We're going to roll it up, scoot it back. Legs are nice and straight. By the way, I just did a series of glute, hip, and back stretches. Okay, I get that asked all the time. How do I stretch out my hips and my back? So those were some really good stretches. We're gonna inhale up, fingertips to the ceiling, exhale, fold. So this is another one for your back and also your hamstrings. And if you have a hard time touching your toes, a couple things that you can do is you can get a band, a stretchy band, wrap it around, pull. You can also do it with a towel, a loop band. But the idea is to be able to touch your toes on your own. So stretching on a regular basis will help you do that. If I want to get a deeper stretch on my back, I'm going to fold all the way forward. If you're really flexible, you can bring your nose down to your knees. Just hold it here. Close your eyes and breathe. Okay, and release. We're gonna bring the left foot over the right. Okay, so my right leg's extended, left leg comes over the right. Put your right palm on the ground. And you're gonna look over your right shoulder, pushing your bent leg with your left elbow. So it's another spinal twist. We're doing it sitting up. Remember, you can also do it laying down. So just showing you some variations. Okay, and then let's switch it up. Same thing, other side, so right foot over the left. Take my right arm across, push my right elbow against my left knee, and look over my left shoulder. So both arms should be on the inside of your leg. All right, good job. All right, so now bring that right leg in. We're gonna keep the right leg in, left leg extended. Once again, inhale up, fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, fold. So now we're just focusing on one leg at a time. So we started with both legs out. Now we just have the left leg out. And once again, you can bring your nose to your knee and get a deeper stretch in your lower back. And release. Nice job. Didn't that feel good? All right, let's switch it up. Bringing that left leg in, all the way in. Extend that right leg. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Try and get your nose to your knee. Close your eyes and breathe. And release. Good job. All right, we're gonna crisscross our legs. This is another one for your back. So my legs are crisscrossed. I bring my left palm to my right thigh and look over my right shoulder. And by the way, we're holding each of these exercises for about 20 to 30 seconds. Release. Same thing, other side. Left hand or right hand on your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. All right, and back to center. All right, for our chest, taking both hands behind, grab our thumb, lift your chest up and out. I've got my knuckles placed down on the floor as I'm grabbing my thumb. All right, and then we're going to take our right arm across. This is another shoulder stretch. We did the shoulders with the, what was it, the child's pose where I had you thread your arm under with your palm up. That was for the shoulders. This is another one for your shoulders. And then we're going to switch, other side, pull it in. All right, place both palms on the ground. You're going to lift your left arm up and over, hold it here, stretch out your lats and obliques. And switch. This feels so good. Release. You know, there's some of these stretches that are just going to feel so good to you. Remember what they are and keep doing them over and over. All right. So now we're going to stretch our triceps. We're going to bring our right arm up, bend at the elbow, push down with the left. Bring your fingertips through the center of your shoulder blades. Slide them as far down as you can. Good job. All right, same thing, other side. Left arm up, bend at the elbow, push down, fingertips through the center of your shoulder blades. And release. All right, stretching out the arms. We're going to extend our right arm out, push down on those fingertips. Feel that stretch going all the way down. It's a good one. And then flip. Pull those fingertips. So instead of pushing them, now you're pulling them. Feel that stretch right there in the wrist. So if you do a lot of typing, it's a good stretch. All right. Same thing, other side. Palm up. Push those fingertips down. And flip it, other side. Pull those fingertips. Stretch out your wrist and your forearm. All right, interlock those fingers, push those palms out. So another good one for your back and shoulders. So you round your back, tuck your chin under, push those palms out towards the TV. There's so many more stretches we can do, but we are out of time. So you guys, if there's any other stretches that you're like, oh, can you show me how to stretch this, or show me how to stretch out this, comment below. In fact, comment below anyway. I'm just curious to see who's on with me. If you're watching my videos, you're doing the videos with me, comment, give me some feedback. I would love to know who's working out with me and who's staying fit. All right, we're gonna release it. You guys did excellent. I hope you feel relaxed and all loose and happy. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye, Natomas.